Hey everybody. To start, I would like to share my friend today, which is my son, Santiago. He will be joining us on the session today. Yes, as you can see, well, now I'm sitting in my daughter's house, room, sorry, where now this has become my office. Something that we didn't expect at the beginning of this year. Something that we never thought that would happen. And we say we have to be thankful of where we are right now, and you know that we have kind of survived this horrible pandemic. There's still hard times to come. We have not seen the full effect of this pandemic. However, um, uh, we are here today to work together to find a way how can we go through this difficult, or let's say different challenge as we're facing right now. So so join me, and let's work as a team to come up with a better solution, a better way to do things. Thank you. So yes, Santiago, say hello to everybody. So yes, one of the things that I wanna talk to you earlier, now, is how our life had changed, right? So before we used to go to the office, we get ready, take the train or whatever we drive to the office, and then we spend the whole day. Then we come back, right, to our houses, and our family will there, happy to waiting for us. Right now, pretty much we had to do everything from home. Well, in my case, I just get up, get ready, bring my daughter to school, and then come back to my house office, so to my room office, right? ¿Verdad? Right, Santiago? Yes. So so now we is I would say I'm happy. I'm happy because I'm here, and you see it now. I had the opportunity to have this assistant to help me with this content, right? Right, Papa? Yes. So whatever your circumstances, you have to be grateful, because even though things change, they open for you a new opportunity or new ways to do things, and then it takes you out of your comfort zone, and help you to be more creative and more think about different ways to do things. So think about that. Think about that in a positive way all the time, because that definitely will help you, right, to move along the different things that or different challenges you might be facing, like now, right? So you either put it positive or negative, right? So that's right, Papa. Yes, that we definitely agree on this. So again, thank you very much, and then we keep in touch. Cheers, everybody. So again, me and Santiago here, preparing a discussion with you today. So another point that I want to share with you is about this pandemic, right? One of the things that I had the opportunity to have in this pandemic, sorry, is to spend more time with our family. So before we just go to the office, spend the whole day there. When we come back at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock to your house, everybody's already ready to go to bed, right? Now, pretty much, you have the opportunity to have breakfast with your kids, had lunch with your family, and of course do some activities in between, right? So things that you never thought you would do before. And I think it's wonderful, right, that now with the technology and with the tools that we have, now we can pretty much work from home, right? We can deliver our work from whatever location we are, and we can still enjoy so wonderful time. Be careful. Be careful, Papa, you're destroying the office. so So yes, it's an interesting time. An interesting time where we were able to let's say to confirm that it's not necessary that you are physically in a place to deliver, right? To do your to impact, to influence, to talk to people, to communicate with people, right? Now we live in a world that we can just be present anywhere, anytime with just using the technology and spend more time with your family, with people who you really love, people who you really feel comfortable with. So they're important for you because they also need from you, right? They need your time. So you have to remember, right? So work is important, yes, but also family is important because everything is based on your family. Yes, you have some, let's say, commitments in terms of whatever, right? In terms of your money or so. However, family is the base, right, of everything. So you have to remember that. So remember about this. Next time you feel a bit sad or pressure that you're at home because and your kids are driving you crazy or so, remember this is a wonderful gift, a wonderful opportunity to connect with them, and this is something that you will remember and you will appreciate for sure in the future. Okay, and they will appreciate it. They will remember that, and they will be happy to remember about this. So remember, thank you very much. Keep in touch. Yes, hi everybody. So to continue our session of a pandemic, positive things about the pandemic, right? So, so another thing that I would like to talk is that this pandemic had brought to us is being able to or being open to explore new things, right? So for example, before I would never do something like this, right? To talk to you about to create or whatever YouTube channel to discuss about ideas or opinions, right? Or just to discuss about things in general, right? So so yes, and this is because this situation, right? These hard times had allowed to us to be more, let's say, adventurous, right? Be more open to change, open to try new things, open to look at things in a different way, right? To go into a different, let's say, mode, right? Uh, Again, before we were so focused doing something, right, that we just I'm good at this, I'm just gonna do this, and I'm gonna change this let's say my work or my how I do things, right? But now the pandemic, because we have spent so much time at home, right? We are able to go anywhere, so it had allowed us to find different ways to do things, right? Like me, for example, now again I'm working from home, as you can see in my daughter's room or my kids' room, and now I'm creating these videos to talk to you, to share with you my experience. So it's not about me, it's about all of us, right? So that's what is more important. I think also the goal is to to connect with you, right? So you can listen to somebody. Maybe you have a problem and then you're in this situation and then you're looking at, oh my god, why, what can I do, how can I get out of this, right? But it's not, maybe again together we can look at a different approach, right? How we manage this, how we handle this situation, right? It's not just looking at in a negative, right? So and if we work together, right? If we look at things together, I think we could find a positive outcome. Right? So, right, Papa? Right, Papa? You agree with this, Papa? Yes? Yes, sure. Yeah, there you go. So, there you go. So we keep in touch and think about this, right? So let's do things together. What else can we say about the pandemic? Doing exercise, right? So, okay, let's start with the bad thing. Opposite of doing exercise. So, I understand a lot of adults, right, or grown-ups, because of the pressure, right, of the pandemic, a lot of people engage more, let's say, drinking, right? I mean, some people more than others, right? I will share my example. For example, for myself, I start to have like me and my wife, we have like a bottle of wine per week. I know some people that they have a bottle of wine per day. Yeah, papa. Yeah, papa. A bottle of wine per day, right, which is quite a lot, and of course that affects a lot of people, right? So some have got a bit heavier, right, and of course whatever the implications of the drinking. I think that was pretty much at the beginning, right? But later on we realized that of course that is not good, right? So we changed that thing to doing exercise, right? And I think a lot of people exercise, ¿verdad, Papa? Yes, he likes. My son likes to do exercise. So we started to do exercise. For example, my wife, she's focused now on doing more Zumba, right? She's doing her Zumba classes online. And myself, I just I doing this like a training from some of those famous YouTubers, right? And also I have dedicated quite important time improving my running. So I will say that as a funny thing. I have break my 10-kilometer records for 3 weeks straight, so that's pretty good. I mean, of course, it's my personal record, right? For me, timing is not relevant, but it's my personal record, and it got better and better for the per week, right? So the thing is, yes, you might spend some time, doing things like they were not good for your health, like drinking, right? However, that reach a point that I believe most of us realize that we should take a better approach, a better idea. So doing more exercise, for example. So actually being more connected with your body, right? So I think about my body as let's say as a house for my soul, right? So I'm just a guest in this house, and then I have to take care of this house. So remember about that, right? So you are, or let's say you are the owner of this house, right? And then you have to take care of that house. And then, and yes, as similar as you do with your house, you clean, you paint, you fix. You do it the same way, right? You have to take care of your body, like by eating well, sleeping well, doing exercise, right? Being conscious of the impact of the things that you do to your body, right? So that really helps you to have a better life. So, see, here we go. Thank you very much. So, one more thing. So, kids at home during the pandemic was something pretty interesting. Sorry. So I have 2 kids. I have a daughter which is 6 years old, and I have Santiago, which is 3 years old. He's turning 4 this coming month, actually this month. So of course it was hard. It was hard because again we used to live in a way, and then things change, right? Things change to another direction. So now we have 2 kids at home, which one of them wanted to homeschool, and the other one wanted to entertain, like this little one. So what can we do, right? So yes, I would say. I would say at the beginning it was pretty hard because I was used to work like 100%, no noise, no nothing, and now yes, sometimes you have some company, right? Yeah, but be careful. So yes, you have to deal with that, right? You have to deal with that because they are your kids. I mean, they don't have any fault on this. And they don't understand why all these things are happening, right? So the point is, you either put it 2 ways, right? So either you get pretty upset or mad or crazy, right? And your kids are around playing or whatever, or you try to integrate, your kids, right, into not to your work, but into your life, right, into the way you do things, so they can be part of that, right? They can feel that they're part of that. They can also help you, right, doing things. So, for example, Santiago is with me right now. I was thinking. I mean, he was a few minutes ago. He was just tired in the living room, right? He's just so bored. Let's say, Santiago, let's go to do something, right? Let's record something, right? So, and now he's here with me, right? So right, Santiago, what do you think about this? So yes, he's yeah, for sure he's having fun, right? So yes, you need to try to integrate your kids, right? You have to work, play with them, so they will develop, right? They will learn how to help you, right? So now, of course, this is our first time, so as you can see, it's a bit messy, a bit crazy, but I'm sure he will improve, right? We'll do our best in the future. So yes, remember that they're part of your team. They're part of this core, right? So please be patient and always involve them, right? Because they really, you are the only one who can teach them, right? They can be the best. So yes, thank you. So to conclude, thanks for listening. I think it was a pretty interesting video or conversation. So again, feel free to write and make your comments or subscribe, right? So let's build this together. I mean, again, it's not about me; it's about all of us. We can just discuss and talk or come up with ideas together, right? So how we can do things in a better way. I mean, I have a lot of things to talk about, a lot of ideas. Think the world had changed. The world had changed, and the world is moving into a. So we need to be more responsible, I would say, towards our society, towards our nature, towards uh, how we do things, right? So society, I guess. So yes, I speak Spanish. My Spanish, my mother tongue. So yes, and also this is the first time I'm doing this kind of speaking, and so it might sound it might sound plus Santiago. It might sound a bit hard, or might be a bit hard for you to listen, but or you can put just the captions, right? So you have some fun. Reading of the captions while the computer tries to define what I'm saying, right? So, alright, anyways, thanks for joining me. My name is Fernando, and then please join me. I'm sure we will learn a lot of things together. Okay, Papa, say ciao. Papa, thank you. Bye bye. Thank you very much. Cheers. Bye.